Went to see Piranha 3D the other day. Piranha, the remake of the 1970 Roger Corman film. Piranha, the remake, is, as I said, in 3D, and is definitely a B movie. It was directed by the director who's done the remake again of The Hills Have Eyes, which was a Wes Craven film. And in this remake of Piranha 3D, the story goes there's an earthquake at the bottom of a lake, and a giant chasm opens up, and this is where the piranhas actually do come from in the first place. These mutant piranhas. I might add that this mini review, may contain spoilers as well. So hopefully, if you don't want to know what happens, then please turn away now. Back to what I was saying. Piranhas opens up with a fishing boat, well, a little boat on the lake, which suffers the effects of the chasm opening up at the bottom of the lake, like a mini earthquake that's set off, which causes the fish to be exposed. These prehistoric fish to be exposed in the first place, and hence taking their first victim, played by actually Richard Dreyfuss. The good thing about this film actually is that it does have quite a few big star names in such a B movie who make appearances in this film but last not very long, basically, or don't have much screen time but have little roles. Carrying on with the story, the piranhas basically take the first victim and causes a few jumpy moments. Basically, the rest of the story is about the piranhas and these killer fish that terrorise a small island, a small town island, and it's up to the sheriff to actually try and figure out what's going on and try to warn the spring breakers about the fish and about the massacre that may be going on, which does actually go on. Excuse me. It's not a bad movie, and there are redeeming elements in this film. But if you like gore, I think you're gonna like this. It's very gory. It does have its bits of humour in it. It's got plenty of boobs in it. It's got Kelly Brook in it. It's got, young characters in it, as well as the older ones played by more mature actors like Elizabeth Shue, who I was told was in The Karate Kid, I believe. Could be wrong on that. And there's Ving Rhames in it from Dawn of the Dead. Christopher Lloyd, he plays like a mad scientist in this. Richard Dreyfuss, who's at the beginning of this film. And the other actors are Jerry O'Connell, who was in Scream 2, as well as in Stand By Me. He doesn't last very well. He actually got a sleazy role in this film, and it's quite justified, meets an end in it. And there's the lovely Kelly Brook in this film, who actually did feel. I'll tell you what, I won't give too much away now. I probably have, but I will try not to give too much away. But it's definitely a B movie. It's definitely got its tongue-in-cheek sort of thing, and it does leave it open for a sequel, which most horror films do tend to do. Films do tend to do these type of days, because franchises and making money, I guess. That's pretty much Piranha 3D in a nutshell. I did enjoy this film. Go check it out if you love horror. You're a gore hound, I think you'll love this. If you want something fun to watch, yeah, go for this. And definitely watch it in 3D because it's worth it now. It's worth it in that aspect. And that's Piranha 3D. And anything more else to add on that? I think you should just go and see the film. It's not a bad film. Check it out. Bye.